Poop. Alright, we're back. I actually just had a burrito. Or like a, I don't know, maybe quesadilla. Whatever. Yeah, we eating good. We have a nice little snacky snack. So if the board looks a little bit different, it's because I got up and moved around and I just sat back down, and the way that the tripod and everything's set up, I don't know if it... So if it, yeah, the board looks different. We didn't mess with none of the cards, right? I mean, it might be a mess, but I didn't switch none of the cards or nothing, right? We didn't mess up the security stacks or switch any of the cards around or nothing. So, yep, it's still Yellow's turn. It's our turn. We just moved Renamon from the breeding area, and we have a special effect. Let's see. When moving, by trashing one card in our hand, we can return an option card or plug-in trait from our trash to the hand. So by trashing any card in our hand, we got lots of cards we can trash. And actually, we were just thinking about this, right? The Sakuyamon could have been a crazy play. Some people might say if we didn't swing with the Talmon, I think it was. Yeah, if we didn't swing with the Talmon, some people might want to say that we messed up. Imperial Dramon already had the Mega Death, right? So, I mean, they might not have tried to do that, but the plug-in card, because I was just thinking about it, I was like, did I misplay? The plug-in card would have only triggered on our turn, right? It would have only given minus DP on our turn, so there is no way to play that differently, in my opinion. The dragon deck just having such a crazy turn or opener. We really bricked super hard with Sakuyamon, but we're still alive. We're still doing it. We're still in the game. It's never over till it's over, right? So let's not give up. Let's not give up just yet. Let's check it out. So what's happening next? We can, if we have one or fewer tamers, we can play another Rika, which, let's see. When we use option cards, by suspending the tamer, we gain a memory. We can play this, actually. We can also play this, and we could get a free Digivolve. That might be a crazy play. So we could Digivolve for 2, and then Digivolve to 3. Which we can then play an option card that has plug-in. We could try that. What other plays could we have? What other? Oh, we have this Talmon. We actually have a different level 5. What does this guy do? Until our opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon can't activate effects and gets minus 3,000. So if they had minus 3,000, they would be at 10,000. And we could also Digivolve. Oh my, we could actually, no way. Oh, are we about to do this? Hold on. So both of these cost 3. Yeah, both of these cost 3. Okay, this is crazy actually. So let's try. So here we go. We're gonna Digivolve. Wait, so what happens when we move? We can trash a card. So first we have to trash a card. Let's trash a level 5. We could trash one of these. We have 2 of these. So we're gonna trash this. And then we can return a card that has Amayo Jutsu or plugin. This is a plugin. This is the exact plugin that we're just talking about. Maybe we messed up the combo. Okay, so we trash a card when we move. And now, Cubimon, we Digivolve for 2. We're at 2 memory. This costs 2. We go to 0, and we draw a card for Digivolve. Oh, baby. Yep. Do you believe in magic? Speak of the double. Now, we're about to go quadruple mode. Max quadruple. And now we get to play this for free because Cubimon's special effect. When Digivolving, if we have 1 or fewer, so we have 1, we had 1, now we have 2. And on play, reveal top 3 cards of our deck when we play this. Add 1 Digimon with Renamon, Cubimon, Talmon, or Sakuyamon, and 1 option card with plugin. So reveal top 3. 1. Oh, now another plugin. 2 and 3. Okay, so we get a Cubimon. Do we? Yeah, we get a Cubimon, so we get our card back. We get another Digimon. And then what is this? What does this plugin do? High speed plugin H. You may link this card to one of our Digimon without paying the cost. Then one of our opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't suspend until their turn ends. Ooh, so we could lock up one of their guys. This is a cool card. Let's get this plugin H. Then we'll put this one at the bottom of the deck. Very good. And now what this says is, when we use option cards with the use cost of 2 or more by suspending this tamer, gain a memory. Okay. Very good. So now we have a option card with a cost of 2 or more. So let's see. Yep, 2 or more. Yellow Scramble. Here we go. We're gonna play this for 2. We set the memory to 2 to our opponent's side. However, we can suspend both Rikas to when we use an option card with a cost of 2 or more by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. So we get 1 memory here by suspending that. We go to 1 memory on our opponent's side, and we suspend this as well, turn it sideways. We go back to 0 memory. It is still our turn. And now let's not forget, we also have to resolve our effects. One of our yellow Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow Digimon card in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 3. Then place this card in our battle area. Okay. So now we get to Digivolve for 3. And let's see. When attacking, we may use an option card with plugin from our hand. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. So what do we do? Which one is correct? When Digivolving, we may use an option card that is yellow or has plugin with the cost reduced by 2, or until our opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon can't activate Digivolve effects and gets minus 3k. And when attacking, we can use an option card without paying the cost. Okay. We might want to do that. We might want to... Oh, this is very puzzling here. So, let's see. Our turn, once per turn, when we use option cards with plugin or Ameyutsu, we haven't done plugin yet. I don't know if my hair or head is in the way, but I'm trying to read the cards. Let's see. When we use option cards, a plugin, this Digimon may Digivolve into a card with Cubimon, Talmon, or Sakuyamon. With the cost reduced by 3? Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, this is crazy. We're getting up to Sakuyamon here, baby. So now we're gonna play this guy. So what this guy does, when Digivolving, until our opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon can't activate when Digivolving effects, it gets minus 3k. So we're gonna do this. Talmon. We're actually gonna reduce this guy by 3,000, so they get knocked out because they only have 3,000 points. And now, that was a free Digivolve as well because of this card. The cost reduced by 3 to Digivolve, and it only costs 3 to Digivolve. And now we attack. And when we attack, we get to play an option card or a plugin for free. This one does it for free. Yeah, without paying the cost. You can play a plugin without paying the cost. Okay, so we play a plugin without paying the cost here. Okay, very nice. Play the plugin. Very good. We may link this card to one of our Digimon to get plus 2k here. Or maybe we play this one. The order might matter. This is interesting. Alright, so we may link this card to one of our Digimon, then one of our opponent's Digimon can't suspend until their turn ends. Yeah, let's play this one instead. They can't suspend now. Okay. Very good. However, we have another effect. When we use option cards with a cost of 2 or more, one of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 2k once per turn. So this guy has 11,000 now. And then when we use option cards, so that's Randomon's effect, or Cubimon's effect. And now Randomon, when we use option cards with the Amethyst or plug-in trait, this Digimon may digivolve into a Cubimon, Talmon, or Sakuyamon in its name with the hand, with the cost reduced by 3. And we do have that. We have 2 of these. We have 2 Sakuyamons. Cost reduced by 3. Very good. So we can digivolve into this. Cost reduced by 3 for free. Did we draw a card, by the way? I don't think we drew a card. So we draw a card for Talmon, let's not forget. And then we also draw a card for Sakuyamon because we digivolved. So we draw 2 cards. And now, Sakuyamon's effect. We may play 1 Pipe Fox token when digivolving. So let's just pretend that this is another Pipe Fox token. So we get 2 Pipe Fox tokens on the field. And then we may play 1... So yeah, we're using this other token card. Let's just pretend it has 6,000 instead, right? And it's a Pipe Fox. We'll just remember. And then we may play 1 option card with a plug-in trait from our hand or under our tamers without paying the cost as well. Okay. So we actually still get to play this plug-in now. And let's see. End of attack by trashing our top security card. One of our Digimon with Sukuya in its name. Ooh, unsuspends. That's very cool. Okay, so now we get to play this for free. You may link this card to one of our Digimon without paying the cost, then delete one of our opponent's Digimon with as much or as less DP as one of our Digimon. So plus 2,000 right here. So we actually have plus 2,000 and plus 2,000. So we plug that into the side like that. We're up to how many attack now? Let's see. We're at 11,000. They're at 11,000. However, we have plus 2 links. So we have plus 4,000. We're at 15,000. We explode Palindromon with our offensive plug-in V. Bye-bye. Get exploded, big man. And now our board is stacked. Things are looking up. So now we can attack. Let's attack. Or we're attacking still, right? We were still declaring the attack. For 1 check. Oh, 2,000. No problem, big guy. No problem. And then we can also unsuspend if we want. However, we're not too worried about unsuspending right now. So we have some more options here. We can play some level 4s. We can play another level 6 as well. Or we could even play a level 5. On play, one of our opponents... Nah, let's get this guy out. Let's get another Cubimon. Which actually, when moving and when digivolving, reveal the top 3. Oh, we got a different Cubimon. This one has Barrier inherited. Very nice. Okay, cool. And we also have 2 blockers set up as well, which is really good. So we're well protected. And we still have 1 shield remaining. I thought Sakuya Man was down and out. I thought Sakuya Man was done for, but they're doing pretty well, actually. All right, here we go. Let's see if this ginormous hand size actually does anything or matters. Let's see if they got some good combos in here to bring it back. Because Sakuya Man completely flipping things around right now. I thought it was over for sure. I was like, man, this deck, we're trying to show the new deck off, and it's just absolutely getting destroyed or pooping on immediately. The dragon deck looking crazy, but Sakuya Man pulling it back. Never give up, guys. Remember, anything is possible. Our grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. Our grandpa's deck only has Box on the Grid, the Pot of Greed. Hey, we get a Dino B-Man. Check him out. Cool guy. Big Flex. Ooh, Big Flex in the building. Alright. Talking about Big Flex, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is actually custom modified, the Palindromon. Let's go ahead and pop an egg, because we drew. And now it is the breeding phase, so we pop an egg. We get Minomon. Minomon, very nice. Good to see you, buddy. Is that all the way in the sleeve? Yeah, let's get that in the sleeve all the way there. And do we have a level 3? We do. We have a couple level 3s here. We have one with the on-play effect, so let's go ahead and Digivolve into Betamon. For 0, we draw. Ooh, big man. BT12 Dragon Mode. Watch out. When Digivolving. Oh, crazy. Okay, we got a cool level 6 there. Is this custom modified as well? Yeah, we got some heavy hitters in this deck. We got some crazy cards coming out to play. Let's see, what does this do? You have piercing and plus 2k. Okay, that's not doing nothing right now. We need a level 4. We do have a level 4. We got it. Okay, let's Digivolve to level 4 for 2. Or, oh no, we have to play a level 4 here because we have nothing to draw us cards, I don't think. Oh, you know what? We can actually, look at this. Suspend one of our opponent's Digimon. We could do another Mega Death. We have 5 memory. Sakuya Man absolutely getting exploded. Oh, buddy. That is hilarious. What a nightmare, disaster nightmare. That is crazy. That's so funny. Yeah, this Mega Death might do it. This might be a good card or option here. Let's try Digivolving first, though. I think we want to Digivolve first. So here we go. Digivolve to Betamon. Digivolve to Stingmon. Stingmon. What does that guy sound like? I don't know. I didn't get to see the Digimon show too much. Digivolve for 2. Go to 3 memory. Draw a card for Digivolve. Another Stingmon. What the heck? That's funny. Yeah, I think that's our best or only play right now. How many shields did they got? Oh, could we have 1? Hold on, could we have 1? I didn't know there was three shields. So if we unsuspended, yeah, we could have trashed the top card. We could have trashed the top card to unsuspend, because end of attack once per turn on Talmon, and then we would have attacked again. And what would we have got? A V-Laser. Trash the top 3 Digivolution cards of one of our opponent's Digimon. Then if we have a green Digimon in play, they didn't have... Oh, buddy. No, I think it would have overflowed, right? Because it was at 0? Yeah. So either way. So we actually made the correct play. We made the correct play by not attacking. Because there's a V-Laser in there. That's hilarious. Okay. So they're still at 3, right? And yeah, a little bit of future sight there, right? Seeing our possibilities. That's the cool thing about having fun and playing at home or not at the tournament, right? You can check out what could have actually happened or what was the optimal place. It's good to do research and practice and see all the different possibilities, right? So yeah, I think we want a Mega Death now. Because, let's see, how much would it cost to Digivolve? Palindromon, Dino B-Man. Do all of these cost a lot? Yeah, they all cost 4. Both of these cost 4. So one of the funny things about the Dino B-Man and Palindromon, even though they have the crazy cool combo where they can Digivolve for free with DNA Digivolve, they cost 4 to Digivolve regularly, which is a nightmare disaster. Yeah, see, look, DNA Digivolve 0, but you have to have the green level 4 and the blue level 4 for either one to get it for free, right? So yeah, we're just gonna Mega Death now. Set them to 2 memory, which actually, funny enough, so this is gonna cost 5. We're at 3. We set them to 2, right? And we're gonna Mega Death this guy. So this guy gets returned to the hand. Yeah, so this guy gets returned to the hand. And then all these get trashed. These get sent to the trash. Get our egg pile situated. That's our first egg. That's our first egg. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. And now, where's our cards? Oh, right here. Okay. And now, actually, they overflow, right? They overflow for 4. So we go from 2 to 2, and it's still our turn again. So we get to go back to our turn now. And actually, maybe playing a Vmon straight up might be the best. Because we have another Stingmon ready. And we also get to reveal top 3 and search for a DNA Digivolve. We get to search for a DNA Digivolve. So, Megadeth is now resolved. We finished our Megadeth there. So, here we go. Go ahead and set that to the discard pile. We play Vmon for 3. We reveal top 3. Kabuterimon. Ooh, that guy looks cool. What's up? Wormmon. Uh-oh. Oh, we didn't get one. No, dang it. But we do get another level 3. Opponent's turn, when we have a blue Digimon in play, this Digimon gains blocker. We could get a blocker. Or we could get a Wormmon. Wormmon can DNA Digivolve at the end of our turn. Let's get a Wormmon. Kabuterimon looks really cool, but let's get the Wormmon. And then we'll set this Dino Beam up. We'll set the Dino Beam on top. Set those back to the bottom of our deck. This guy's free. Again, he says free trait. So we get to add that to our hand from the search. And now it is Sakuya Man's turn. Oh, jamming? End of our turn, once per turn, this Digimon may attack. Ooh, I didn't see that. So the offensive plugin, it also has end of our turn, once per turn, this Digimon may attack, I'm pretty sure. Is that an inherited or is that the link effect? I don't know. That's crazy. Anyways, let's go to the discard. Is now officially Yellow's or Sakuyamon's turn. We unsuspend. And we draw. Shining. Draw. We get the Randomon. Perfect. Just when we needed it. Yeah, we need a level 3 to draw some free cards here. Let's check it out. And we pop an egg now for our breeding phase. Because we drew for our draw phase, now it's breeding phase. We pop a Randomon here. Here we go. Pop a Randomon for free. Digivolve for 0. Draw another yellow scramble. Okay, let's see. Start of our turn, what does this say? If our opponent has a Digimon, return 1 yellow Digimon card from a trash to the top of the deck. Then if you have a Digimon, you may play 1 yellow Digimon card with 2,000 DP or less. Whoa, cool, hold on. So that was actually supposed to be the card that we're supposed to draw. So, yeah, start of our turn is before the draw phase, right? So, my bad. I haven't played this deck, and I've never used a yellow scramble. So, you guys gotta forgive me for that, right? So, we can return a yellow Digimon from our trash to the top of the deck. What would we like? What would we like here from our deck? Probably a level 3. That might be nice. And then we can also play 1 Digimon with 2k DP or less. Oh, then if we don't have a Digimon, we have 3 Digimon already. Then if we don't have a Digimon, you'll play 1 yellow Digimon. Maybe this Randomon. On play, reveal top 4, add 1 card with QB, Tao, or Sakuyamon. Sexymon. I think it's supposed to say Sexymon. Sakuyamon. I think the actual name is Sexymon. Or Sakura, right? Which, yeah. That's like a female ninja, right? I think that's actually supposed to be a female ninja, not a geisha. A geisha is supposed to be like a prostitute or something. But Sakura is like a female ninja, I think, or some kind of princess. So that's actually a really cool name, Sakuramon. That's awesome. Maybe we want another level 3. We're really lacking on level 3s. So let's go ahead and put the level 3 on top of our deck here. And then that's the card that we would have drawn. So this is what we draw. And then we also drew because we Digivolved and now we get the yellow scramble. And then we resolve this effect. And if we don't have a Digimon, you may play 1 yellow Digimon with 2k or less from our trash. That's such a cool effect. This is a really good card. Yellow scramble's crazy. Yeah, those cards are really popular. People love playing with those. Those are fun effects. Always get to do all kinds of cool, fun stuff and combos with those. Get double effects on it. And you guys saw that crazy combo we just pulled off too. That was nuts. Unbelievable. That was amazing. So next up, We have 3 Digimon. We're at 1 memory. We have 2 blockers, which is really nice. However, the problem is, no. No, there's no problem. Let's see. Can we do something with this? What can we do now? What can we do? Can we play any plugins? We don't have any plugins anymore. We don't have plugins. Do we have option cards? Do we have an option card? We do have an option card, so we could get a free Digivolve. We could get a free Digivolve because we have 2 Rikas. Incredible. Let's do it. Okay. I think it's free, right? When we have option cards, when you use option cards with the use cost of 2 or more, yeah, we gain 1 memory. So here we go. Let's do it. Yellow scramble for 2. Set the memory to 1. We suspend both Rikas to gain 1 memory each. We go back to 1 memory. And now we could Digivolve for 3 cost. Or actually, we could just suspend. Oh, no. No. Yeah, we do Digivolve for free. So which one of these Cubimon? Oh, maybe we wanted to return one of the Cubimons from our trash. What does the other Cubimon do? Hold on. What does the other Cubimon do? This one, when we Digivolve... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Where is it? What the heck? Oh, here it is. When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. Add 1 card of Renamon in its name or plug-in trait. Ooh, Omni Yojutsu or plugin. We could have done that, actually. I think we'll take the level 3 instead. I think we'll take the level 3 for next turn. Maybe drawing the card with the level 3 will be nice. Because if we get stuck with another egg, that might be a disaster, right? We have plenty of level 4s. So even though we don't get the effect, right, which it's so tempting and so fun to get the special effect all the time, it actually... Oh, no, you know what? We could Digivolve to level 5, my bad. We actually Digivolve to level 5 here. One of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 3k to P. Let's do that. Get exploded. V-Man getting exploded. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, V-Man. So we Digivolve for free there, and then we also draw a card. Hey, there we go. Talking about level 3s. That's perfect. Cool, okay. And now we got an interesting choice to make. I think we could attack twice. So we're going to go first with Talmon. With the big one. Let's see what we get. We already know. It's a V-Laser. Trash the top 3 Digivolution cards. Then if they have a green Digimon, nope. Okay, so we only get to trash 1. So we still got our Cubimon. It is still suspended, however. Whoa, level 4 with 6,000. This has 6,000 points. That's crazy. Alright, and then Barrier. When this Digimon would be deleted, it wasn't deleted. It was trashed, right? Trashed and deleted is 2 different words. You guys gotta read the words and make sure to pay attention when you're resolving all your effects, right? So that's very important. Wording matters. And then we attack for 6 and we live with the blocker. I'm pretty sure the blocker can attack, right? The tokens? Tokens can't Digivolve, can't be put into egg decks, can't be placed under tokens. When it would be leave the field, it's removed from the game. And it has, this doesn't have rush. This doesn't have rush. Let me see. What about this one? Can this one attack? Because it's actually one of these. We didn't have a second Pipe Fox. Nope, it can attack, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we suspend one of our blockers and we get a attack off, and we're still at 1 memory. Very good. I think we can actually Digivolve again. We can use a yellow option card. Do we have any yellow option cards? We don't. Do we need the special effect from the level 5 though? Because the thing is, we could actually blast Digivolve next turn. Yeah, let's try to set up a blast Digivolve. We only have 1 level 5. So let's do it now. Here we go. Actually, Digivolve here. So go ahead and set this guy up like this. And make sure he's still suspended. And it turns sideways. And this costs 3. So we set them to 2. We draw for Digivolve. Never forget. Randomon. Ooh, now we finding all the level 3s. Yeah, Randomon showing us they ain't no chump. Even when we brick at the beginning of the game, we didn't find any cards. Randomon's still coming through. We can use the option card. Okay, very nice. Very good, very good. Beautiful. And now it is Ultimate Ancient Dragon deck's turn. Wow, this game turning out way crazier than we expected. This is absolutely beautiful. Amazing gameplay. Incredible. Alright, let's check it out. We draw. Start of our turn. Ooh, another V-Laser. Another V-Laser. That costs 3 though. We only had 2. Let's go ahead and pop out the breeding area because we have to make some moves. Both teams tied up 1-1. 1 shield remaining on both sides. What can the Dragon decks do? Let's see. Looks like this might be a wash, actually. It might be over. It might be over right now. They can't really... Oh! They can bust through with the flower cannon. They can bust through with the flower cannon. And then we will draw... Oh, we can't draw a card, though. We won't draw a card. We won't draw a card if we do that. Yeah, we're coming up short. We didn't find a level 5. Ooh, we get plus 2,000 and piercing, though. Which, that still doesn't matter. Yeah, Sakuyamon bringing it back. Bringing it back. When Digivolving, suspend one of our opponent's Digimon. Or when Digivolving, trash the top 3 Digivolution cards of all of your opponent's Digimon. Whoa, this Paildramon is crazy. Trash top 3 Digivolution cards of all of our opponent's Digimon. That's nuts. That is absolutely crazy mode. Unbelievable. We could also play this for 3, actually. However, that doesn't do nothing right now, really. Suspend one of our opponent's Digimon. That doesn't really help. Wow. We can... Sheesh. There might be something crazy still in the shields. Never give up, guys. Never give up. There might be something crazy in the shields, actually. Sheesh. What do we do? When we have a blue Digimon in play, we don't have a blue Digimon, dang it. We can Hell Masquerade to get plus 2. Piercing doesn't activate though if the Digimon gets knocked out. Yeah, see, it has to survive. When this Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon and survives, it has to survive. Then it performs any security checks as well. Right, that's what piercing does. We could try to get an ace. I don't know if this deck has any aces. Let's just try to power up here. Yeah, trash the top 3. We're gonna trash the top 3. Here we go. Alright. Digivolve to Paildramon. Yeah, we can't attack because they still have a blocker. So that costs 4. Set them to 2. Trash this Taomon. Taomon gets trashed. Yeah, so we tried to set up the Blast Digivolve, but they didn't attack. And now it is back to Renamon's side. Renamon's turn. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. What can we do? Alright, start of our turn. Let's not forget. Start of our turn. If our opponent has a Digimon, which they do, they got the Paildramon out of the breeding. Return 1 yellow Digimon card from our trash to the top of the deck. Okay, which... Oh, we could get our level 5 back. We don't have any level 5s. Okay, let's just take our level 5 back there. We discard this. And we have plenty of Digimon on the field. Let's not forget to unsuspend all our cards. Since it is the beginning of our turn, we unsuspend. Now we draw. For our draw phase, we get a level 5. We come out of the breeding area with Randomon, because it's looking like it's curtains right now. It's looking like GG. Sakuyamon might take this. And do we have any option cards we can play? Oh yeah, and then let's not forget, when moving by trashing a card in our hand, we can return an option card. We can return an option card by trashing a card. Alright, let's see. When we use option cards with Onmyojutsu? What is this? This is a yellow scramble. It doesn't say Onmyojutsu. Is this card Onmyojutsu? This card is Onmyojutsu. I was wondering what Onmyojutsu was. It's this card. Maybe there's other ones, but this one for sure says Onmyojutsu, which is actually a really good card. Or we could get a plug-in. We could get a plug-in for 3 or 4. Do we have any plug-in cost reduction cards? I don't think so. Maybe when we digivolve, we may use an option card that is yellow or has plug-in from our hand with the cost reduced by 2, but that costs 3 to digivolve. That costs 3 to digivolve with that. Let's just try to swing. I think we could just swing now, or digivolve for 2. We could also digivolve for 2. Yeah, let's digivolve for 2 here and try to win. Here we go. Digivolve for 2. We got 0. We draw a card and another random one. That might have been incorrect, but you know what? It's okay. I think it's okay actually, because now we get barrier. So here we go. We're gonna swing with barrier. 1 check. Oh yeah, and we have barrier. We have barrier. So look, we run into 12,000. Look at this, by the way. What a cool freaking card. Look at that texture on there. Got that camouflage or the clouds in the background. That is beautiful. That cloud print or the camo print in the back. The zigzags and the squiggles in the design. It looks like fingerprints almost. That is beautiful. What a cool card. Yeah, so we're finding Imperial Demand Dragon Mode. Absolutely crazy deck. Yeah, so since Randomon, we have a barrier inherited. When this Digimon would be deleted in battle by trashing our top security card, it isn't. So we're gonna swag drip a little bit here. We're gonna flex. We're gonna show off how cool our deck is. We trash our top security card, and they live. They don't get deleted. And now Cubimon declares the final attack. No security or shields remain for blue-green. Yellow wins. Amethyst, mandala. So Kuyomon wins game 1. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible showing from the new deck. Able to show us what they're made of. Showing us all kinds of cool, crazy combos. Showing us the ace cards. And just like we said before, starter deck 9, absolutely incredible showing just because it is one of the older starter decks or not the newest starter deck doesn't mean that it doesn't play well or have any gas, right? Came out guns a-blazing, all gas, no brakes, no waiting for any other players. Absolutely incredible showing from both sides. Amethyst Mandala wins, and we will not be forgetting about this actually, because we actually got something special planned. We actually got this deck, starter deck 9, as the next deck in our deck showcase, our starter deck showcase. So we actually got a crazy funny situation, or a little bit of a exciting show planned. We got starter deck 8. All Force Vidramon is all tied up 1-1. First deck to 2 games wins. So whoever wins this next match versus starter deck 8 and starter deck 7, Gallant Man, will go on to face starter deck 9. Yeah, so we will be seeing more of that Ultimate Ancient Dragon decks. It is not over yet, baby. We have actually just begun. Digimon. GG's, good game. Yeah, that was awesome. What do you guys think? That was pretty cool. Yeah.